Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I figured I would go ahead and do a day in the life today. I was running out the door this morning and I went back in and I grabbed my camera and I was like, you know what, let's vlog today because I'm actually leaving the house. Finally, I literally haven't left the house in an entire week because we weren't sure if we had COVID or not. My dad actually has COVID right now, or he's just about done with it. He'll be able to go back to work on Wednesday, but we weren't sure if we had it or not, which turns out we did not have it. My brother actually ended up coming to stay with us, so we weren't sure if he had been exposed, and so we were just trying to play it safe. So I haven't left the house in a week, and I'm finally getting to leave the house, and I'm really excited about it because I have been going absolutely stir crazy at home with the kids for an entire week. I needed to get out of the house so bad. So I'm actually in the parking lot at my doctor's office right now. I'm here really early. I have like a half an hour before I even need to go in, but I figured I would just sit in my car and relax, chat with you guys for a little bit. I have my coffee, which is cold by now. It's actually not too cold here today though. It's only, I think it's like 38 degrees, which is great. It hasn't been this warm in a while. It's been really cold here in Minnesota already, which is fine because we're getting into that Christmas decorating, Christmas season, my favorite time of year. With that being said about Christmas, I'm really curious when you guys decorate for Christmas and when you want to start seeing Christmas content on my channel. I do have a lot of videos planned. I'm going to do a lot of like Christmas cookies, decorating videos. I'm going to share what my kids are getting for Christmas this year, stocking stuffers. If you have any other Christmas content that you want to see, definitely leave it for me in the comments down below and I can try and get to that and film it. But I definitely have a lot of Christmas content coming your way. So let me know when you guys actually want to see those Christmas videos. I'm kind of thinking I'll start them either next week or the week after that. Maybe like mid-November is kind of what I'm thinking. I know a lot of people are starting to already pump out the Christmas content. We haven't decorated our house yet, and I'm thinking it'll probably happen in the next week or so. I'm kind of getting sick of the fall decor, so we might just move on to Christmas a little bit early this year because why not? 2020 has been a year and everyone's starting to decorate and it kind of makes me want to decorate too. It always feels really weird to sit in my car in the silence because I almost always have my kids with me. That's actually something I'm working on, is learning to leave them a little bit more, because I have a 2.5-year-old and a 1.5-year-old, or just about those ages, and I've barely left them in like 2.5 years, and I need to be better about that because I need a mental break. So you guys know I didn't post last Wednesday, and a lot of that was just because I had some massive anxiety triggers that happened, and it like threw me into a spiral of really bad anxiety for like a week and a half there. I'm doing a lot better now after some time has passed. It's been about a week and a half since it like kind of started, and I'm doing a lot better now. There was just a lot that kind of happened in like a 1 week time span. A lot of my anxiety is triggered by certain things, and unfortunately a lot of those things happened in one single week, so that was really difficult. And then we also just have a lot of changes happening in our personal lives right now, which are good changes, but any change for me is just very stressful. I don't handle change well. My husband, on the other hand, handles change like a champ. I seriously wish I could be like him sometimes. He's very chill, very laid back. Sometimes I wish I could have a little of that. But that's actually why I didn't post last Wednesday. I just needed to take like a mental health breather, and not because of YouTube. YouTube doesn't really stress me out that much. It's just that like everything else in my life was stressing me out, and I needed to take a step back and at least eliminate some stressors that I could actually control. So that was the one thing I took off my plate, but I'm back. I'm still hoping to pump out some extra content for you guys. So comment down below, let me know what videos you want to see in the next couple of months. My goal is actually to do 4 videos a week for sure in the month of December, maybe even more if I can handle it. I don't know, we'll see. I actually just ordered myself a desk, which I'm very excited about. I've been working just at like our bar stools in the kitchen area, and it's fine, but it's really hard for me to have to like leave my computer there, and then if the kids are awake and my husband's watching them, I end up having to move into a different area of our house. So I'm actually going to be turning our playroom into partially my office. It's going to be like half and half. So I'm really excited about that because I need to have a space where I can just like have my computer, have all my YouTube stuff, because right now I'm working from our bar stool and like our bar area, and it just doesn't work the best. It works okay, but I feel like I always have to have YouTube stuff sitting out and it bugs me. So I'm really excited that I finally got a desk. I still need to find a chair So hopefully I can do that this week, because I think the desk is coming at the end of this week, but we probably won't be able to put it together until after deer hunting, because we have my dad and my brother staying with us, and we always use our playroom as like a guest room. We have like a blow-up mattress, and that's where people stay when they come to stay with us, because we don't have an actual guest room anymore. But I have been talking for quite some time. You guys are probably getting bored. I'm gonna go into my doctor's appointment here in a little bit, and then after that I'm heading to get our grocery pickup. I ordered our monthly groceries and I spent like $300, maybe it was a little less than $300 on groceries, and then there was some like household stuff too. So I'm going to be filming a haul later on today. I think that video will actually be up before this one. This video will probably go up after, so if you haven't seen that grocery haul, you can definitely go ahead and check that one out. But I'm going to relax here for a little bit, probably respond to some YouTube comments, and then I'm going to head into my doctor's appointment. So it's actually quite a bit later now. I got home from my appointment. I picked up our groceries from Walmart. It's a lot of food, and now I need to put them away. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Easton is over there having a snack, so I'm hoping he's good with that while I get all of these groceries put away, because it's a ton of food. So I got most everything put away, but this is the stuff that is just kind of like pantry staples. So I want to show you guys what I always do every single time I go grocery shopping. So I just pulled this out of our upstairs dry food storage. This is basically just canned goods, and I also pulled out a bag of rice. I always make sure to pull out the older stuff, and then I will put this newer stuff into our dry storage just to make sure that I'm rotating things through. I'm not perfect about it, but I do try and make sure that I'm using the older stuff first for the most part. And then this stuff I will just put into our storage containers upstairs. I make sure that not all of our snacks go into our pantry right off the bat. Otherwise, we end up going through all of our snacks right off the bat. So this is what our pantry looks like right now. Remember, we do not have a very big pantry at all. I have all of our dry storage on top. I do have a full pantry organization video if you want to see how we do it. But I have like all of our dry storage. I have some random beans there. And then nuts over here, snacks. So this is our snack bin. I try and just basically keep this full, and when something's running low, I will replace it with our dry storage. Pasta, this is like popcorn, some miscellaneous, and then I have saltines. I have all of our Nut Stop goodies over here. And then this is where I will put all of our canned goods. I'm gonna go ahead and put those in here right now. I do keep our vacuum over here, and just some other like miscellaneous stuff down towards the bottom. I just got both kids to bed. They actually went down really good for me tonight. I think they were both just really exhausted. They were completely wild and insane tonight. They just feed off of each other. A 1-year-old and a 2-year-old, they're nuts. But I made myself a cup of cocoa to kind of relax. I still have some work stuff I gotta get done tonight, but I wanted to sit down with you guys and show you what I found on this website that I have really been loving. So I am not affiliated with this company. They are not sponsoring this video or anything like that, but I found this essential oil company, and I had to share it with you guys because I have been ordering from Young Living for a while. I've been trying to slowly build up my collection of essential oils, but let's be honest, they are super expensive and we have really been trying hard to save a lot of our money right now. We have some goals and some things coming up. So I found this website that sells essential oils at a cheaper price, and they're like 100% legit. They're pure. They're not like filled with a bunch of additives. It's not like what you get at Walmart. They're legit pure oils. So I want to share some of my favorites with you guys. So you may have actually heard of this company before. I've seen a lot of ads for it on Facebook, but the company is called Revive. So here's one of my favorites. This is the Stress Easy, which they have dupes of a lot of the Young Living essential oils and the doTERRA ones. So this is like a good dupe. It's called Stress Easy and it's like Stress Away from Young Living. So that's a favorite of mine. I've been using that a lot. And then the other favorite that I have is Velour. But the Revive version is called Courage, and this smells so good. I've been actually using this as my perfume. It smells so good. I don't even know what the smell of this is. It's black spruce. It has, let's see, black spruce, camphor, blue tansy, geranium, and frankincense. This honestly smells so good. I have it diffusing, or had it diffusing earlier. I actually ran out of it in my diffuser. So I might diffuse a different one tonight, which I will show you another one of my favorites. That's one of their Christmas ones. The other thing that I like about this company over Young Living or over doTERRA is they have a lot of holiday scents and seasonal scents, which is something that I have been missing because I kind of made the switch from candles. About a year ago, I stopped burning candles just because they really do have a lot of toxins and junk in them. So I was really excited to see that they have a lot of different seasonal scents. So I picked up their pumpkin pie, and you guys, this literally smells like pumpkin pie. It's like cinnamon. That's not what it smells like. It's pumpkin pie. It's so good. It's such a fresh scent. Love that one. So perfect for fall. And as we get into like Christmas season, they have a lot of Christmas ones. I ordered their peppermint latte one. These are 100% pure essential oils. I did my research. I'm very picky when it comes to essential oils. The reviews are phenomenal, and for good reason. They are a lot cheaper just because it's not an MLM. I have nothing against MLMs, but the reality is that there is a markup on those companies because there's a lot of people that are getting a little cut of what you pay. So if you're buying an essential oil for $30, the reality is that a lot of people are being paid from that, which isn't bad, but it's just when you are on a budget and you don't want to pay that extra, it's nice to find something a little bit cheaper, which is why I wanted to share this with you guys, because I've been trying to slowly build up my collection and it is expensive to order from Young Living. Another one of my favorites is their home one. This is a really good one for all year round, I think, but especially in the winter. It's not super Christmassy. I don't even know let's see what's in this. It smells so good. There's lemon, lavender, orange, eucalyptus, lime, tea tree, cinnamon, copaiba, oregano, jasmine, peppermint. There's a lot in here, but it smells so good. The first time I put this in my diffuser, I was like, oh my gosh, that smells so good. It's a really like fresh, clean scent, but a little bit holiday / winter, really cozy scent. So this is a really awesome way to replace candles. If you are on the hunt for some good essential oils and you don't want to pay all of that markup, definitely check out this website. Like I said, I am not affiliated with them in any way. They're not sponsoring today's video, but I just want to share this with you guys. I paid for all of this with my own money, and I love their essential oils. I made a big investment and a big plunge buying a lot of these because I bought a lot of them. I think I bought 18 different oils, which if you know essential oils, they're not cheap, but I probably paid like 30 to 50% less than if I would have ordered from Young Living. So it's quite a bit cheaper, and I definitely have been really liking their oils. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I know I was on the hunt for a lot of essential oils, but I could never find a company that I felt like was actually reputable that was not an MLM. So definitely had to share that with you guys. I got the kitchen cleaned up after dinner, but as you can probably see, we still have some toys behind me over here. So I think I'm gonna get the living room cleaned up, the playroom cleaned up, and I'm gonna vacuum. And then I'm probably gonna end the vlog and I'm gonna start filming a meal prep video because I got the groceries for today and I have to get a lot of that stuff in the freezer. I have some meat to meal prep, so I'm gonna probably have a late night tonight, which is why I decided to make some cocoa, perk myself up, and just get some stuff done. So we're gonna go clean up that room now. Alright guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you are not already. I would love to have you over on my channel. I do a lot of cooking content and motherhood type of videos over there. So if that is something you're interested in, make sure you are subscribed. And I will catch you all in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
As a young girl, it feels we're mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care.